the peptide basophil cell contain a lot of chloroplast. Why they have lots of chloroplast? Because more chloroplast can let them absorb more light for photosynthesis. So you need to mention about it can absorb more light, photosynthesis. Okay. And finally, fat cell have three adaptive characteristics to allow the storage of fat. So what is that? So there are three of them. First, fat cell contain very little cytoplasm, but it has lots of fat contained. Okay, and then it contains very few mitochondria because storage doesn't need much energy. So the mitochondria is less. Okay, and it can expand so that it can store more fat. Expand means that when they fill in the fat, lipid goes into the fat cell, it will have like small food vacuole. So the food vacuole, when the food vacuole is expand, one food vacuole is expand, build a new one. A new one, then the cell will become bigger and bigger a bit. So that it can expand. So it's a bit more elastic. But still, unlike plant cell have cell wall, so it won't burst. But fat cell, if too much, still will burst. Okay? All right, so let's continue with the next one. So the level of organism in what you call that in multicellular cell. The first one. So we know that a group of different tissue will combine to form the organ. So before this, I said lots of lots of cell, okay, forms tissue. So lots of tissue will form same function tissue will form organ. Lots of similar function organ will form system, and many system form multi-organism, multi-cell organism. So you see, so a group of different tissue combine so to form organ. So okay. So a lot of this will form organ. So organ will perform special function as a result of combination of tissue from that particular organ. Because all these organ, like I said, many same cell will many same function tissue will produce organ, right? So that's why the organ will perform special functions. Okay, because of this tissue combined together. For example, heart. Okay, heart organ is composed of, is composed of epithelial tissue, cardiac muscle tissue, connective tissue, and nerve tissue. You see, heart made of epithelial, the skin to protect it, and then we have cardiac muscle tissue, the one that used to pump, and then connective tissue. Connective tissue are like because the muscle, there are many muscle there, right? Muscle and muscle, they need a connective tissue. Normally like the, what you call the small ligament or tendon, something like that. Normally in blood as well, okay? They need the blood vessel especially, so that it can pump and then send the blood to the whole body and back to the heart again. So, and also nerve tissue. Nerve tissue is to detect whether we are hot. So the nerve tissue now will say that we need to pump more, so that the, what you call, you can use the sweat to cool down the blood. So you need to pump more. All this. Okay. So the epithelial tissue will fill up the space in the heart. Cardiac muscle function in pumping blood to the rest of the body. So epithelial tissue fill up space. Then cardiac muscle tissue pumping blood. So while connective tissue, okay, like blood, connects the system in the organ, while nerve tissue regulates the rhythm of heartbeat. So you see, contribute to similar function doesn't mean that all of them are same function, but different types of tissue, in the end, the end result is the same, then combined become organ. Okay, can understand? All right, got this now. Uh, you wait for what? sorry. I was discuss something. Okay. All right. Now let's continue. All right. So now we have endocrine. So let's see several system, which is a bit important here. So we have endocrine system. So it's the system that endocrine gland, okay, endocrine gland, they secrete hormone. So endocrine system is about the system that secrete the hormones in our body. Okay, hormone, enzyme as well. Okay, because all of our function of body is all basically stimulated by hormone and help assist by enzyme. Okay, so the main function is to coordinate the body activities with the nervous system. Normally, it will be the front and end. Means that when he detects something, okay, how they detect? Okay, by increase or decrease the hormone when facing some stimulus, and then how it react, how it react from the sense that they detected by using the hormone, releasing the hormone to stimulate some of the part to have the reaction or response. Okay, so that's why although we just said it's a hormone, everything like I said, hormone is the thing that will kickstart every single function in our body. So that's why the main idea here is to coordinate your body activities. Okay, it's among the important one we have. Of course, there will be one chapter for this, and it's a pretty hard one actually. Okay, so jot this down. Done, huh? Okay, then we have the next one, respiratory system, breathing, our breathing system, gaseous exchange system, which include your trachea. Trachea is this one. Okay, the main, we say the main air tract. Okay, then we have nose, of course, lung, diaphragm. Diaphragm is actually somewhere near here. You see the red color, there's somewhere near here like this. It's actually a membrane, which help to, when we breathe, it will turn down so that the inside is pressure lower. Increase when it turn down, so the inner cavity will become bigger. So pressure lower, the air will move out from high pressure to low pressure inside. Then when we want to breathe out, so it will push out like this, so that inner now the pressure is higher. So the higher, lower outside, so the air will push out from inside to outside. Okay, that's the diaphragm. So these are actually the what you call organ involved. So the main function here, okay, for this is the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, between the body and external environment. Normally we will say gaseous exchange. Okay, all right, get this down. Okay, next, muscular system, which is involve your muscle lah. Okay, which has a cardiac, skeletal muscle, and smooth muscle. So these are the what you call that, the organ involved. Okay, so the main function is to contract and relax to produce movements in different part of the body. No matter it can be controlled or out of control. The main function of your muscle cell, muscle system is to contract and contract, relax, so that it can produce movement. No matter like your heart pumping, cardiac muscle, but heart pumping is also the same function, contract and relax. And then the smooth muscle, like for example, your peristalsis, your esophagus, your stomach are actually keep on like pressing and pressing, relax, pressing, relax. So all these are actually done by contract and relax. That's the actually the what you call that, the main characteristic of muscle cell. So that's why no matter you are controlling it, like we are trying to extend, contract, extend, relax, contract by our own brain or not out of control, still the main function is to contract and relax. Okay. Done, huh? Yeah. Okay, so let's continue with the next one. Your male reproductive system, which include testes, prostate gland. Prostate gland are the inside one, the gland that will secrete the sperm, and penis. Okay, so the main function here is to produce sperm and also the male sex organ, male sex hormone. Okay, so we have a chapter 15, which will go a bit on this male and female reproductive system. Okay, jot this down as well. Done, wait, Okay, so let's continue. So next, the female reproductive system. So it include the ovary. Ovary is this one. The how to say, the organ that produce ovum. Okay, and then we have uterus. Uterus runner shows here is actually the main, the place where the not really zygote. After zygote is embryo, the baby attached, where it will become the homes of the baby before it get born. Okay, the place. Okay, and we have fallopian tube. These tube here are the fallopian tube, vagina and cervix. Okay, cervix, sorry. So the main idea here is to produce the ovum and female sex hormone. Okay, this one you can copy all. Allows me to wear my headphone. My my staff is having a meeting, so I want. The lymphatic system. Okay, lymphatic system is a bit like our blood system. It's just that blood carries something or those nutrients which is dissolved in water. It can dissolve in water. For those that cannot dissolve in water, like lipid, or fat cannot dissolve in water, vitamin A, D, E, K, all these are dissolved in lipid only. So what they do, they need another system to carry, which is your lymphatic system. And then the lymphatic system also include some nodes. Nodes are actually, there are some dot thing. If you see the what call your body, the whole throughout your body, there are hundreds of dots there. That blue color dot is actually a place, a small cavity where when the the viruses or pathogen has been entered the blood, they will be squeezed out, enter the lymphatic system, and then sent to all these nodes, where this node there has the antibody to fight them. This is why when you are having a very high fever, sometimes your head here and here might get very painful. That's because there's a node here, big node here, important, a major node here. Sometimes like when you are getting your inner heat is too high. Sometimes when you are trying to extend anything, suddenly you feel out here, there's one point very hot, right? That's also a node there. Because fighting, when they're fighting, there's heat. This is why. So that's actually the node for lymphatic system. So we have spring, okay, lymph nodes, and lymph vessel. Lymph vessel is like the blood vessel. Blood vessel, we carry blood. Lymph vessel, carry lymph. Yes. So the main function here is to maintain the balance of bodily fluid and prevent the infectious disease. Okay, so you can see here the function is almost similar like blood. Blood also have infections, also prevent the disease as well because it has white blood cell. So both sides they have their own way to fight against us. Why we need two almost similar system? Because human body is too complicated. We cannot have only one simple system to fulfill our requirement. So that's why sometimes you will see that there are several systems combined to work for one outcome. Okay, right, this down. Okay, next, nervous system. So our nervous system include your brain, okay, brain, your spinal cord, and also peripheral are those here. Okay, outside of this main one, and then all these branches are the peripheral nerves. Okay, so the main function is to detect and send the information in the body and coordinate the body activities. Normally, it will combine, it will works together with your endocrine system, the one which release hormone. Okay, they will work together normally. All right, so jot this down. Okay, so let's see the next one. Blood circulatory system. So which include your heart, artery, vein, and blood capillary. So the main function is to transport the nutrient, respiratory gases, and also the waste product. Okay, so this one is pretty easy. So jot this down as well. Okay. Then okay, digestive system. We have mouth, esophagus. Esophagus are actually your diet tract. Okay, the food tract. And then the stomach, liver, pancreas. Liver and pancreas, most of the function is to release the, actually from mouth, stomach, liver, pancreas, small intestine, and large intestines, all also release enzyme. Okay, different enzyme digest different nutrient. Okay, so we have a chapter for this as well. Okay, so the main function is to digest the food in a simpler form for easy absorptions. Because the simpler form it is, the smaller the size. The smaller the size, the easier to go through the membrane, easier to get absorbed. Okay, all right, do this now. Okay, done. Okay, so let's see the next one. Urinary system. Okay, it's a system where there is a kidney, urethra, and bladder. Okay, these are the one. So the main function is to eliminate the waste product, such as urea and uric acid from your body. Okay, so jot this down. This one, the organ need to mention. Okay, main function is this one only. Okay. So then we have skeletal muscle, we have bone, the main structure. cartilage are the soft bone that connected the not connected. They will that cover the bone so that it won't get wear out when it how to say when it how to say this when it crash with other bone. And then we have ligament to hold bone to bone, and tendon to hold the muscle to the bone. Okay, so these three are actually the, like we said, the soft tissue of bone, so that it can connect it to the bone. And then the main function is to support the body. Okay, support the body, protect the internal organ, and also provide the base for muscle. What? Muscle adhesion. Adhesion means that it can connect it there. Okay. All right. Jot this down as well. Done. Okay. So next, we have integumentary system. Integumentary system are actually the skin. Okay, our skin is actually the main organ, only organ here. Okay, so it protects the body from physical injury, infections, and dehydration. Dehydration means that the water loss. Okay, all right, jot this down. I think your chapter 3 is this one. Your chapter 3, we're going to talk about this one. Okay, all right, next. Okay, so let's see the system in plant. So your system in plant actually divided into the shoot. Shoot system are actually this one above the ground, and the root system which is below the ground. Okay. So jot this down. Okay. You doesn't need to draw this out. Just maybe you just draw a simple one. So I will like mine. I will suggest you like something very simple, like let's say. Okay. So here, then you can like going for root anything, and then here maybe, and then we have something like this, something like this. So as long as you can understand, it's okay. No need to draw like this complicated. Okay. This is to show you that above the soil is shoot, below the soil is root. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't listen to this because I'm listening to what they say. Okay. So your shoot system, okay, consists of eh, why? Oh, okay. So your shoot system, okay, okay, it consists of stem, leaves, shoot, flower, and leaves. Okay. So the stem and twigs are support system that support the leaves at the vertical position. Stem is this one, twig are this one. So that's why they are the one that support the leaves at the vertical position to allow the maximum absorption of sunlight. Flower are involved in pollination. Pollination is where the bee, then they will have the, what you call that? I don't know, the flower, we call this as what? It's like the what you call that? From flower to flower, they will spread the, what you call that? Their seed lah. Okay. And then the root system. Okay, it consists of all the root in the plant. Okay, all root in plant which function to absorb the water and mineral salt, as well as provide the support for plant. Okay, this one doesn't need to copy down. This one we already mentioned quite many times. Okay, can all right, so let's see the, what you call that?
Okay, so jot this down. Try to do the questions. Oh, wait, let me reply them for. No, you just say without chloroplast, there are no chlorophyll, so no photosynthesis. So see, the question sounds very stupid, so that's why this is the way to answer. Although sounds stupid, but that's the way. You have to like tackle the questions, right? Like from the root. Just answer like, although it might sound like I said, sound too straightforward, but this is how for science subject, physics, chemistry, and bio. Sometimes why you guys doesn't get familiar with the questions and get low marks for, although you think that I think I answered it correctly, but why I didn't get the marks? Because we didn't answer it straightforward. They are very straightforward. Unlike our time maybe they will come up with like there's something like you need to think about it then answer. Nowadays, no. And I think they even if you didn't solve any KBAT questions, other than that, normally are very straightforward. So you just answer straightforward only. Okay? Okay. All right. So I think I will stop here for today. So next class we will start on chapter 3, which is like I said, is the what you call that, the skin one, I think. Yeah, but I'm trying to get, I forgot too many are here. Okay, we were gonna talk. Oh, sorry, not yet. We're talking about the plasma membrane first. Okay, not skin first, plasma membrane. Okay, I forget about that. Okay. All right, so we shall meet each other on next class. You can stay here until your car is here. Don't wait outside. Okay.